Good morning, everyone. It's a rainy day, but it's a beautiful day to celebrate some future nurses, right? Welcome to Mid-State's Nursing Pinning Ceremony. Nursing graduates, today we gather to celebrate your entry into the profession of nursing. You are stepping into a career that gives you the opportunity to make a difference in so many lives. Our community healthcare partners have their welcome mat out. They greatly need you. Patients also need you. They have more complex medical problems and require mental health services and resources more than ever before. Everyone here today is happy you made the decision to be a registered nurse. We know you will do great things. Before I talk more about the nursing graduates, I would like to acknowledge several people who support and contribute to the success of our nursing program. To our college president and executive leaders who support us in many ways and assure we have the resources we need. Thank you to the academic counselors and advisors who provide the students with personal and academic guidance. To our clinical partners who welcome our students into their healthcare agencies. And to our advisory committee and community partners who collaborate with us to improve our program and meet community needs. Also, a big thank you to the nursing faculty, if you could please stand, both full and part-time, who help the students reach their academic and professional goals. If you could help us give one more special shout out to Sue Akey. She will be retiring this semester after teaching in our nursing program for 30 years. Please give her applause. My final thank you is to the nursing graduates. Thank you for choosing nursing, and thank you for choosing Mid-State. But let's get back to these future nurses. Some things we do know about them is that they are caring and knowledgeable individuals with high aspirations. But I want to share with you 6 things you may not know about nurses, but probably should. Just out of curiosity, with future nurses and nurses, if you could raise your hand, I want to see all the registered nurses in the crowd. Okay, so 6 things you may not know about them. 1 is that they are masters of their bladder. I'm not saying it's healthy, but nurses have the unique ability to hold their bladder for an entire 12-hour shift. So when they get home, please move out of the way and let them work on their priorities. Number 2, they are desensitized. If family and friends summon a nurse to evaluate an insignificant injury, don't be surprised if they tell you to throw a little dirt on it and call them back if it's starting to look like you need a blood transfusion. Number 3, if they are the patient, they are the worst patient. And quite frankly, maybe even a little bossy. So if you have to take a nurse to the urgent care for their severe nausea and vomiting, it might sound like this. Oh yes, doctor, I've been nauseous for a few days, but all I need is 1 liter of 0.9 normal saline with 20 milliequivalents of potassium chloride and 4 milligrams of ondansetron, and I'm going to be as good as new. Number 4, they find gross topics fascinating. So don't be surprised during your family dinner if you hear this from a nurse. You should have seen the dressing change I did today. When I removed the 4x4 from that black gangrenous toe, it fell right off into the bandage. It was so cool. Could you pass me the butter? Number 5, they are constantly assessing situations even when they aren't at work. So when you're in an elevator with a nurse, watch their eyes. They're scanning the occupants like sharks. And I guarantee they are scoping out arms in short-sleeve shirts thinking, I bet I can easily cannulate an 18-gauge angiocath into those veins. And number 6, when others learn they are a nurse, it welcomes sharing from all sorts of people with all sorts of problems. So don't be surprised if this happens at your family reunion when you tell Aunt Sally there's a nurse in the family. Oh, a nurse? Congratulations. I should show you this large skin tag I have in my armpit. I've been thinking about getting it removed. Could you take a look and tell me what you think? If you are a nurse or future nurse, raise your hand if you're guilty of any of those. Yes, guilty as charged. But in all seriousness and sincerity, nursing graduates, you have worked very hard in this rigorous program, but your hard work isn't over. Some of your work days will be filled with joy, and other days will be challenging and heartbreaking. Despite this, don't forget to take care of yourself. On behalf of Mid-State Technical College, we would like to congratulate the nursing graduates. It has been a privilege to witness the amazing transformation from nursing student to registered nurse. Thank you. And next, we will enjoy the family slideshow.
Hello. My name is Nadine, and I would like to begin by thanking you all for being here today. All of our friends and family and instructors, we could not have done this without you. I would also like to thank my cohort for nominating me to be the class speaker. I'm still confused as to why, but nonetheless, I am unbelievably honored. For the first time in mid-state pinning ceremony history, I have decided to share this privilege with two other classmates, Anna and Courtney, which I feel represents us better as a whole. In Marshfield, we started out our first semester skills class with 12 students, and only 4 of us are here graduating today. This speaks to the intensity of the program. However, as I have compared nursing school to pregnancy, it's all well worth it in the end. Some of us left our marks or face prints on the doors of Midstate. We will remember this journey forever, even making some great friendships along the way. We have laughed, cried, given ourselves nervous belly, and even held hands and prayed together as an entire class before finals. All the late night study sessions, missing out on events, learning 8 million medications along with their side effects, 9,468 disease pathophysiologies has prepared us to be amazing nurses. It would be my pleasure to work along each and every one of these ladies. Hey, Anna.
Yeah?
How many nurses does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
None, it's delegated to the nursing student.
If Sue Akey wouldn't have made this binder so big. Thank you, Nadine. As previously stated, it's an honor and a privilege to be up here representing this amazing group of graduating nurses, not only as a whole, but for each individual campus as well. Each campus grew close through these past 2 years together, starting in first semester. Some of us were lucky enough to gain relationships with those who were able to join us in the middle of our journey, and throughout clinicals, our campuses were mixed, and another relationship was formed, and we continued to grow alongside each other, forming even closer friendships. In Wisconsin Rapids, we bonded by passing around stress relief lotion before every exam, convincing ourselves that if we didn't use it, that this would be the reason for not passing. We complained about how cold the room A166 was, and some of us even brought a blanket to every single class. And at midnight every semester during class registration, which would always land before our 6 a.m. clinicals the next morning, we would be half awake, messaging each other about how stressed out we were and wondering if we got the classes we wanted because the site would crash every single time.
Every time.
It is safe to say that these past 2 years have been nothing short of incredibly challenging and difficult times, often leaving us to wonder if we were cut out to be nurses at all. But we all pushed through, proving to ourselves and those around us that we deserve nothing more than to be here today. As Nadine had said, it would be a pleasure to work alongside each and every one of you.
It's too big.
Thanks, Anna. I was lucky enough to be up here representing the Point Girls. We have been through many ups, like making it through our clinicals and passing those finals, and of course the downs, like skills competency test days. Us Point Girlies were notorious for eating the campus out of all of their free snacks, and even badgering the front desk for more. Whether it was nervously power walking laps around the campus on breaks, or it was sitting in the hallway after exams praying for a good grade. Nonetheless, we have crossed the finish line. But most importantly, we did it together. We met on the first day as strangers, but we are leaving this program with friends that will last a lifetime. This week, the nursing profession as a whole was able to be celebrated through National Nurses Week, and it is an honor to say that we are officially able to be part of that legacy. Thank you all for allowing us to stand up here and represent the 2023 nursing class as a whole. Here's to our new beginnings as nurses.
We only choked up a couple times.
You got that?
Welcome to the nursing pinning ceremony. What is pinning? A pinning ceremony is a symbolic welcoming of newly graduated nurses into the nursing profession. The tradition of the pinning ceremony represents a rite of passage into a profession committed to caring. It symbolizes the fact that you have earned the privilege to practice nursing and commitment of service to others. The honor of wearing the pin is accompanied by many rights and responsibilities. It has been said a true profession needs to have a sense of its own history. It is important to know where we come from in order to envision what we can become. The history of the nursing pin dates back to the 12th century. At that time, a religious order called the Knights of the Hospital of St. John the Baptist cared for ill crusaders. The knights took a vow to serve the sick. For this, they were presented with a Maltese cross to wear on their black habit that draped over their armor. This signified that they were the caretakers. The first nurse to receive a pin was Florence Nightingale in the 1860s. She was awarded the Red Cross of St. George for her work in the Crimean War. In turn, she began to honor her most outstanding graduates by giving them a Medal of Excellence. In the United States, the tradition of awarding all graduates with a pin began at Bellevue Hospital School of Nursing in New York City in 1880. By 1916, pinning had become a common practice in schools of nursing throughout the United Kingdom and the United States. The Mid-State pin has both a lamp and a book. The lamp is a traditional symbol of excellence which dates back to Florence Nightingale, also known as the Lady with the Lamp. Together, the lamp and the book represent the interrelationship of the art and science of nursing. Faculty bestows the pin to welcome you into the profession. The pinning ceremony serves to remind us of our rich history and our promise as a nurse to serve the health needs of society. The pin you receive today is a symbol of the hard work you have done in order to earn your degree and the privilege of becoming a nurse. We asked some of our colleagues, what does your pin mean to you and why do you wear your pin?
When I think about my nursing pin and what it means to me, I think about all the dedication and the commitment and effort that I put in to achieve my goal of becoming an RN, and how proud I felt once I did meet that end goal, and to just be welcomed into the profession, into a good community of nurses, and then also to be able to have earned that and go out into the community and take care of people when they're at their most vulnerable and sick times.
When I look at my nursing pin, a few words come to mind. The first being sacrifice. All of the events and social outings that I sacrificed in order to spend time studying and prepping for my test in order to become an RN. Dedication. All the hard work that I put towards prepping and perfecting my nursing skills. And last but not least, strength. The power and the willingness to look past those hard days and push forward to the ultimate goal. And I hope that when you look at your nursing pin, that you feel pride for all that you've accomplished. Congratulations and good luck.
Wear your nursing pin with pride throughout your career. The faculty hopes it will remain a constant reminder of your acceptance of the responsibility a nurse embodies and a commitment to excellence and caring. Congratulations, graduates.
am beyond grateful to be where I am today. I could not have made it this far without the outpouring of love and support from my husband. I also want to thank my kids for being patient with me and for all the sacrifices they made as I navigated through nursing school. I want to thank the wonderful instructors for guiding me on this journey to become the best nurse I can be. Your guidance will continue to encourage me as I care for patients. And lastly, thank you to nursing school for giving me such fulfilling friendships that will last a lifetime.
Thank you, Randall, Lucille, Jojo, and Benny. There's no way I could have done this without your support. You all gave up so much and took on even more. I did this for us, but I feel like we did this together. You guys are the absolute best, and I just love you all so much. Thank you forever. A shout out to the instructors. Thank you all. And to my classmates that have become friends. We did it. We really did it.
I would like to thank my family for their support throughout my journey, but especially my mom, dad, my sister Emily, my aunt Erin, and my grandpas Tom and Otto, who passed away while I've been in this nursing program. They always pushed me to do better and believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself. I would also like to thank the management at Harlan House and Silver Lake Manor for allowing me to pursue my goals and supporting them.
I would like to thank my friends and family for being so patient and supporting me through this journey. I would also like to thank my husband for being super supportive, dealing with all the ups and downs, and being there when I needed him.
Thank you does not begin to express the gratitude that I have for my family, friends, and especially my husband, Adam. The amount of love, support, and encouragement that they have all shown me throughout my educational journey will always be remembered as I explore new goals and work toward new achievements. I would also like to express my greatest gratitude toward my classmates, whom I have spent many hours growing and learning with these last 2 years. I couldn't have made it this far without you.
I'd like to thank my children, Sophia and Wyatt, for their love, patience, and sacrifices so Mom could go to nursing school. I thank God for both of you every day. I would also like to thank my family and friends, especially Amanda, Shannon, and Brittany, for your constant love, support, and encouragement. I couldn't have done it without all of you. The biggest thank you to all of my nursing instructors for helping shape me into the nurse I have become, and to my sister-in-law, Tammy, for being up here with me today and for pushing me to pursue this dream for myself and my kids.
I would like to thank my husband and daughter, Lexi. You are my motivation during the tough times, and all the sacrifices were to get us to a better future. Hey, look, Mom made it. My husband for being Mr. Mom, study guide question asker, practice patient, and listening every time I said, "It's just so hard. I don't think you understand." Thank you to my friends and family for being understanding when I had to study, and my classmates for putting up with me. My instructors, I will carry on your wisdom to be the best nurse I can be.
I would like to thank my family and friends for being supportive of me during my time in nursing school. I would like to especially thank my dad for helping me financially and always displaying how proud he is of me. I would like to give another special thank you to my mom, my aunt and uncle, my cousin Mandy, and my friend Mackenzie for always being emotionally supportive. And lastly, I would like to wish all my peers good luck in their new nursing careers. We did it.
Today, as I graduate, I look back on all the accomplishments I have made over the last few years and look forward to a career serving others. I would especially like to thank my parents, family, fiance, and friends for all their support throughout nursing school. From a young age, I always knew I wanted to pursue a career where I could help others. Growing up, I watched my mom dedicate her life to serving others through nursing. This inspired me to do the same. After graduation, I will continue my education through the Critical Care Nursing Program at Marshfield Medical Center as an emergency room nurse. To my fellow classmates, always remember that no matter how difficult the days may get, don't forget the reason you became a nurse.
I would like to thank my fiance Trent for being my rock while I've finished this goal. To my son Bryce for the never-ending patience and understanding each time Mom had to say, "I can't right now, I have to study." And to all my other family and friends for the love and support. Thank you.
To my husband, Aaron, my rock for 23 years, you've been so patient, understanding with me and the kids. I struggle with you having to do everything when I've been so busy with constant homework and studying. Your wife is now a registered nurse, honey, so no more playing mom and dad for you. I love you so much and thank you for always supporting me in this decision. Next, my kiddos, Tyler, Delaney, and Madeline. You guys have been nothing less than incredible too. You've all been so encouraging and always picked me up when I was feeling down. You always bring smiles to my face and warmth to my heart. I hope I've set a good example of what dedication looks like. Remember, always work hard for what you want. I love you guys more than life itself. And to my mom, my other rock, Lord, what would I do without you? You have been amazing helping with the kids whenever I've needed you to. You have provided the comfort to our family knowing that we would never struggle throughout this journey. I know I've said it a million times, but thank you so much for everything you have done to take weight off my shoulders. You always push me to be my best and never give up. I love you so much, Mom. And to my grandma, who is only here in spirit, I know you only got to see the start of my nursing journey, and I know you were so incredibly proud of me. Thank you for being my angel and always watching over me. I love and miss you so much.
I would like to thank my family, especially Mom, for all the hours you helped me study and all the times you told me to keep going. And Zach, for your endless love and support and patience throughout this journey. This ride was full of highs and lows, but the ultimate sacrifice was worth it. I would like to thank my amazing Auntie Di for being one of many nurses in the family who supported me and welcomed me into this community with open arms. I love you all, so let the record state we did it.
I would like to thank my family, friends, peers, and nursing instructors for the support over the past couple of years. I would like to especially thank my grandparents for the never-ending encouragement. I wouldn't be where I am without them. A huge thank you to my boyfriend Ryan for being so understanding and supportive throughout the nursing program. I could not have done this without you all. Lastly, I would like to wish all my peers luck in their nursing careers.
I am overwhelmed with feelings of love and thankfulness today. I will never forget the love I felt from my teachers over these last 2 years. Thank you for seeing us as people and treating us as so much more. I'm so thankful for your love and guidance. God has blessed me greatly with such a supportive family and surrounded me with such encouraging loved ones. Thank you to all who have reminded me of my dreams, pushed me to be better, and remembered to hug me when I was down. With never-ending gratitude, I thank you all.
I would like to thank my family for always saying how proud they are of me and for following this dream with me. They have been there every step of the way, and without their support, I wouldn't be standing here today. I want to thank my close group of friends for never letting me quit and for constantly telling me that I could do it for every single test. I want to thank Misty for being the person I went to for anything when it came to nursing school. She passed down her nursing clipboard to me when I started, and now it was my turn. Lastly, I want to thank Isaac for constantly being there. He motivated me to continue no matter how tough it got and has always been my biggest supporter.
I would like to thank my instructors who saw my potential and helped build my confidence throughout the past couple years. I would also like to thank my mother and my friends for the endless love and support. And a special thank you to my little sister, Bryn. I appreciate you being my fake patient when practicing my skills, and I thank you for always reminding me how great of a nurse I will become and teaching me to never give up on my dreams.
I want to thank my parents for all the time they put toward helping me with my daughter to study for exams, complete homework, attend clinicals, and everything that comes along with nursing school. Thank you to the clinical instructors who have truly made a difference and believed in me every step of the way, Angela and Paige, my mom, dad, my little nurse Lila, Grandma, and especially my grandpa for being my biggest supporters. Grandpa, I know you're looking down from heaven saying I told you you could do this.
Thank you to my family for their support and help these last 3 years. It was not easy going back to school in my mid-20s, but you all made it possible. I have endless gratitude for my parents for their financial support and encouragement and helping out at the house while I had long days at clinical. Special thank you to my husband Hunter for being there for me these last few years and working so hard every day to support us. Thank you for being patient with me and all the sacrifices you've made. While these last 3 years were challenging, I'm thankful for the friends I've made.
Become the best version of yourself. Fight for it. Fight for you. Sometimes it takes war. Believe in it. Be gentle. Be defiant. You can do this. You are doing this. You are becoming your best. Let no one ever come to you without leaving better and happier.
My nursing school journey may not have gone like I had planned, but I had to remind myself that it wasn't my plan. Isaiah 60 verse 22 says, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen." I want to thank my mom, dad, Clayton, Gabby, Renetta, and Hope for supporting me, encouraging me, and pushing me to do my best through this program. Thank you to my instructors for giving me the knowledge I needed to be successful and for helping mold me into the nurse I am meant to be. And finally, a big thank you to Hope for pinning me today. It means so much to have one of my best friends pinning me.
I would like to thank my friends and family who supported me throughout this journey. I would like to specifically thank my parents because not only is this my achievement, it is also theirs. Si se pudo.
First, I want to acknowledge my husband for his unwavering love and support. School was a truly overwhelming feat for not just me, but you as well. You financially and emotionally supported me through it without a single complaint. Chad, I could not have done this without you by my side. Next, I would like to thank our children for understanding the importance of nursing school and being patient when it took priority over many other things in our life. Lastly, I want to thank the rest of my family and friends, old and new, for your love, moral support, and assistance with the kids. I finally made it and would not be here without every single one of you.
Thank you all for being here today. I want to start out by thanking my parents and my brother. Thank you for the continued support with my crazy college journey. I would have not made it without your love and encouragement. I want to thank my mom for always letting me FaceTime her to talk with my dogs whenever I needed a little pick-me-up. I also want to thank my boyfriend Carson for always being patient and kind as my schedule was always booked with studying. And lastly, I want to acknowledge the rest of the nurses in my family. I am more than ready to join our legacy. I love you all.
I want to thank my family and friends for supporting me through this journey. Their support has encouraged me to be the best student and nurse that I can be. I especially want to thank my mom, my dad, and my sister for helping me edit papers and listening to me cry during finals. I could not do it without them. I also want to thank all of the women in this nursing program for becoming my friends and being an amazing support system. We did it, ladies. Congratulations.
I would first like to thank my family for supporting, encouraging, and celebrating with me throughout these 4 semesters. I also want to thank my classmates who have become friends for being so amazing, along with the many offers to stay at their homes throughout the years. Lastly, I would like to thank my instructors who have taught me to become a compassionate nurse. Following graduation, I will begin working at Toma Health on the acute care unit.
I would like to thank my family, especially my husband, for all the support, encouragement, and love he showed throughout this journey of mine. My children, Kayla, Chase, and Emily, offered words of encouragement when things were difficult. Thank you to all the nursing faculty at Midstate.
My thanks goes out to every nurse and soon-to-be nurse that has encouraged me along the way, my family, with extra special appreciation to my little love, Carmen, my friends, and every person I have ever taken care of who's been a guiding light for me on this journey.
Thank you does not begin to express how I feel today. To my parents, thank you for the undying support and for always reminding me exactly who I am. To my kids, Lily and Logan, for loving me through the chaos and understanding why I haven't always been present. To my cohort and the instructors who have become like family, I could not have made it through this without you. I love you all.
It is an honor to be here today. First, I would like to thank my mom, dad, and family for all their love and support during these past 2 years. I would like to thank Zach for being my biggest motivator and for always believing in me. I would like to give a special shout out to Alyssa P. I couldn't have done this without you, keeping me sane and pushing me to keep going. Thank you to everyone who has helped me along this journey of graduating nursing school.
All right. At this time, I would like to ask all current registered nurses and my classmates to stand along with me as we recite the Florence Nightingale Pledge. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care.
Congratulations, everyone. I know each of us at one point or another thought this day would never come, but look at us in our shiny nursing pins. We did it. My name's Hannah. I'm honored to share the stage with Nadine, Anna, Cassie, and Courtney to give our final send-off before we leave here today as graduate nurses. As we've reflected on the good times and the bad times over the last few years, there's been two words that made us all feel uneasy: needs improvement. But now, as we shift our gaze to the future, my hope is that we will see the need for improvement as something positive, an opportunity to better ourselves as nurses, enriching our practice by learning something new. May we embrace these challenges and never fear asking questions. Our learning journey has only just begun, but what an exciting journey we've chosen to take. I'm incredibly proud to be a member of this cohort. I know we will all do great things. So if everyone wants to stick around, we've concluded our nursing pinning ceremony, but we're gonna go change into our caps and gowns for a photo taking opportunity here at Midstate. Thank you.